this is going to be a tutorial, and it's my first one, so I'm sorry if I'm rambling. But this is a tutorial of how to make a rupee pop up along with the secret sound from Zelda when you cut down flowers. I did flowers because at first I tried saplings, which looked a lot like the Zelda bushes, but they grew into massive trees and it didn't work. So we're going with flowers. So you're going to need to dig down. I think I did twice, yeah. 1, 2. And then place a dispenser facing upward. And then you're going to put oak leaves on top of it because it will not dispense the rupees through the ground for some reason. It seems like it works in other people's tutorials, but it's not working for me. So this is what has been working. And then you're going to dig down 3 and place a hopper. And then we're going to do a piece of on top of that hopper. And I'm going to need a rail. Oops. That was grass, not a rail. All right, there's a rail. And then a mine cart with a hopper. And then come to the side, dig down, and break the block under there. And then you're going to need to come down and take the rail back out of that hopper. And be careful that you don't touch the mine cart because it will disappear. And then you won't have a thing. All right. Then I need a comparator. Comparator? How do you say this? I don't know. And it's going to come out of that hopper down there. And so when something is in the hopper, dig down so I'm not accidentally touching the wrong thing here. So when you put something in the hopper, and turn on that comparator and give it a signal. All right, so I've got a signal now, one down from the comparator and some redstone dust. And you're going to make sure that you put your rupees or whatever it is you're wanting to dispense in the dispenser. And I use emeralds because they look, to me, like rupees. So I just put a little stuff in there. You do have to reset it every time. And then I'm talking to myself, man. A piece of ground above that. I'm making a tutorial. Got nosy kids. All right. And then to make the secret sound, because that should dispense.
I'm making a tutorial.
I think that dispenses.
Like you're recording?
Yes, I'm recording. And now I'm recording you. It did not dispense. Maybe because of that. Is that why? Oh, see? That's what happens when you accidentally touch the minecart. It disappears. And it's not as big a deal on this one, but because this one's easier to set up. But the Master Sword thing that I set up elsewhere in this world is more complicated. And it is so sad if you accidentally do this. So don't touch the minecart. All right, whatever. I'm not gonna. I don't know. Whatever. It's not working. So, but it will work. It'll work when it's all put together. I'm sorry. What I'm doing. Okay. So, redstone dust, ground, above, and then we're going to set up the note blocks. So I need note blocks, and I've already got repeaters. All right. So it's important that you put the note block on grass or dirt. Otherwise, it doesn't make the right sound. And see, I realized this first, and I was like, "Why do my note blocks sound horrible?" And that was why, because I was not putting it on the right ground. Oh, there we go. Note blocks. And so we're going to need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're just going to even out the space in between these. And we're going to do 4 over here. See, like here, I've got to take that stone out and put some grass down so that my note block is sitting on the grass. But the spaces in between the note blocks, it doesn't matter because the repeaters are going there and they don't have to be on any particular material. And I'm sorry that I am so slow at this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1 more. 4. All right, now repeaters, and the repeaters are all going to go on 2 tick delay. Default delay is just when you set it down, and that's 1 tick. So we're going to set each repeater down and then hit it again to get the 2 ticks. I'm on the edge of this hill, so now I'm kind of into land here, but we're going to cover it all up. Oh, wait. This way. I'm repeating into nothing. All right. Then we're going to do the sound. And so the first one is 13. 2. And you just hit it 13 times. And the second one is 12. And the third one is going to be 9. 7, 8, 9. And then the last one in this row is 3. And then 2. Corner. And back this way. Now we're facing back. So the second one from the end as we're going back is going to be 10. 6. Oops. 10. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's 14. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then this one's going to be 18. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now let's. That sounds right. I think I did get the right one. Okay, note blocks are set up, but now it needs to dispense. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back up to the top and get on this side of the dispenser and dig down until we find that note block that's sitting underneath the dispenser. I'm going to go down one more. This is something I also did not realize. The person who originally designed this tutorial for it was an Excalibur sword, but he said to crouch, and I didn't understand how you crouch. So you double tap this button here and then this button, and then now I'm crouching. And that will allow me to place a torch off of the side of the note block. And otherwise, you can't get the torch on there. And it was so frustrating. And I just didn't understand what he was doing, and it took me a while to figure it out. So, and then you put a piece of ground above that torch so that when you place this other torch, look at that. So when you place another torch, this torch on top of this, it'll be next to the dispenser. And it'll go out because of the torch underneath it, which is fine. That's what we want it to do. And then now all we want to do is just kind of cover all this stuff up and choose our flower. Oops, excuse me. There's I'm gonna do an orange tulip. And so you're just gonna put that orange tulip or whatever your flower is on top of the ground that you put on top of the mine cart. All right, and then accidentally hit a pig. Cover all this up so that it's protected from things coming in, and so that you don't see what's going on down here. Come here. And so something else that I didn't know about notebooks, and I had to figure out through trial and error, the space above them needs to be open. So like we can go like this, but I wouldn't be able to put one directly on top of that notebook. That's how we have to cover that up so that I'm not blocking the sound. They have to have room to make their little noise. Okay. And then we'll come around the back. There we go. We'll cover it up. Okay. Now we are going to go. This works in survival. So we're going to go in survival and figure out or like demonstrate how it works. So let's see. Game. Oops. If I could spell it right, that would be good. And I need to. There we go. Game mode S. And now we're in survival. So click it. And our rupee pops up and we can collect it and we're happy. And then to reset it, I just go back to creative. Game mode C. And dig down. So that I can access the stuff in here. Carefully get that tulip out of there. Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay, you know what? Here we go. I need room. We'll do this. We'll put the ruby back. Now I have room. I am sure that someone knows how to do this a little easier than me, but I forgot. Here we go. Put our tulip. Make sure it's in the right spot because I can't remember. Okay, yeah. And then we're done. And that is, let's see, I set these up. And I've got, this is the Rupee Island. Rupee! And then I've got all these rupees. So that's how you do the little whacking the bush and get a rupee for a Zelda map in Minecraft. Thank you for putting up with my rambling. I hope this works out for whoever might be wanting to try this. Because I have done a lot of tutorials that like it seemed like it was going great, but there was like one little tweak and it just did not work out for me. And I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. I know some of the time I was looking at Java tutorials and I did not realize that there was a massive difference between Java and Bedrock. But some that even said that they were Bedrock, it just wasn't working for me. So anyway, this is a Bedrock tutorial and good luck and happy gaming.